In this video, we will embark on a profound exploration of the biblical symbolism of living water and its connection to the power of your mind. Neville Goddard invites us to question the image we long to see reflected in the mirror of creation. By identifying the source of living water within ourselves and transforming our thoughts, we can manifest the life we truly desire. Prepare to dive into the depths of your mind and unlock the power of creation. The concept you hold of yourself, your thoughts about who you are, and the truths you accept as your own will be reflected in your material world. This is due to a universal law that ensures we transform into what we contemplate. Similar to the account in Genesis, where God, or your imagination, hovered over the waters and observed his reflection, declaring "Let there be light," this symbolizes focusing attention on what is reflected upon the waters. What are the concepts you hold about yourself? What self-image do you visualize in those living waters of your imagination? When it is an elevated concept of yourself, a magnificent image of your being, declare "Let there be light." Focus your attention on it, live with that idea in mind, and it will become your new reality. The image you choose to see in this water mirror of creation can be anything, but it is crucial that this water mirror remains still. A clear image cannot be observed in a turbulent sea. By turbulent sea, I refer to a troubled mind, plagued by doubts and insecurities. This quest must be undertaken with a calm mind filled with faith, as mentioned in Jeremiah. "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart," Jeremiah 29 verse 13. The living water repeatedly referred to in the Bible is your mind, and just as water reflects the face, a person's life is reflected by their thoughts. If you possess wealth in your life, it is because you are projecting outwardly what already resides within you. Therefore, do not seek outside, for it can only be found within. Before possessing wealth, feel wealthy. Before being distinguished and healthy, visualize the reflection of these qualities in the living water of creation, your consciousness, and then proclaim "Let there be light" for your creation to be complete. God became man so that man might become God. This truth leads us to question, as we gaze into the water mirror of creation, what image do we observe? Do we see a face marked by defeats or one illuminated by victories? The joyous countenance you desire to see reflected both there and in your external reality? Remain faithful to that vision, and no power in this material world can hinder its manifestation. By material world, we understand the realm of the tangible. An ordinary mirror does not deceive, for what it shows is reality. The image is not altered by breaking the mirror. The solution lies on this side, not the opposite, the mirror side. Changing the image in a mirror, by repeating that change, will allow us to see in the mirrors of life the internal images we harbor about ourselves, our thoughts, and the truths we accept as our own. By modifying this, the reflection is transformed. The blame or responsibility does not lie with the reflection but with the one who originates that reflection. You do not need external assistance, it will arise as a result of your inner search. And for that, you have creation, your consciousness. Your consciousness must be like God in Psalm 23, leading us to still waters. The water must be calm, just like your consciousness, to reflect a clear and favorable image. In that serenity, visualize yourself as the person you wish to become, feel what you long to possess, convince yourself that it is already a reality. There is no need to fulfill promises, light candles, or make pilgrimages to shrines. It is enough to convince yourself that the image reflected in the mirror of creation is your truth, a truth that the world may deny, but not for long. If you are faithful to that image, soon the world must accept it, just as you accepted the first vision. The writing in the Bible about water holds a profound truth. The mystery of creation resides in that truth, revealed today and on countless occasions in various forms. The time has come to use this to our advantage because, as previously mentioned, I repeat for the third time, God became man so that man might become God. That is why Jesus told the Samaritan woman that whoever drinks from that water will never thirst again, because it is from that water of our serene consciousness, and everything we reflect in it, that we obtain all we need. And as stated in Jeremiah, it cannot be stagnant water in cracked cisterns, but it must be water in constant motion, and that water must be tranquil, without turbulence, as our consciousness should be. We find the appropriate image, then illuminate that image with the light of our consciousness, just as God did in Genesis, and thus creation takes place, so simple and yet so complex. Neville Goddard's reflection invites us to deepen our understanding of our own capacity for creation and transformation, based on the power of imagination and faith. This capacity, intrinsically linked to our essence, allows us to sculpt reality from our deepest convictions and desires. Just as in the sacred scriptures, where water serves as a metaphor for the source of life and renewal, our consciousness acts as a mirror, externally reflecting what dwells within us. In the process of creation, it is fundamental to maintain a serene and focused mind. Serenity and mental clarity are comparable to still water that reflects with precision and beauty. In this state of calm, we can more accurately visualize the image of our ideal self, that version of ourselves we aspire to manifest in the physical world. The practice of visualization, supported by positive emotions and an unshakable belief in its realization, has the power to influence our reality in ways that transcend rational understanding. The idea that God became man so that man might become God resonates with the notion that we are, in essence, divine beings with unlimited potential for creation. This affirmation not only elevates our perception of ourselves but also challenges us to live according to this elevated understanding, recognizing our ability to influence our reality and that of those around us. Moreover, the concept that we do not need to seek external assistance for our transformation is liberating. It reminds us that all the wisdom, strength, and guidance we need already reside within us. Just as Psalm 23 leads us to still waters, our consciousness, aligned with divine principles, guides us to a state of peace and clarity where the manifestation of our desires becomes a tangible reality. Isaiah's invitation to all who are thirsty to come to the waters is a universal call to recognize and harness the inherent power we all possess to quench our thirst for growth, fulfillment, and transformation. This call transcends cultural, religious, and social barriers, reminding us that the ability to create and transform our reality is a universal gift, available to all without distinction. Jesus' first miracle, the transformation of water into wine, symbolizes the possibility of turning the ordinary into the extraordinary through faith and conscious intention. This miracle teaches us that, with a serene and focused consciousness, we are capable of realizing transformations in our lives that may seem miraculous to those who do not yet understand the power of the mind and imagination. In the first chapter of Isaiah 55, an invitation is extended to all of us. Come, all you who are thirsty, come to the waters, Isaiah 55 verse 1. Isaiah does not invite only those of a particular religion or ethnicity. He says all, indicating that there is no price to pay, at least not with the money of the material world. Perhaps the only price is our dedication to living day by day with the image we have seen reflected in the water of life, in the mirror of creation. Jesus' first miracle described in the Bible also involves water, when he turned it into wine, that is, with still water, from a serene consciousness, he achieved transformation. What many considered a miracle is found here. We find the appropriate image and then illuminate that image with the light of our consciousness, just as God did in Genesis, and thus creation is carried out. One of the key factors in accelerating the manifestation process is the power of belief. When you cultivate an unwavering belief in your ability to manifest your desires, you align your energy with the creative force of the universe. This alignment acts as a catalyst, propelling your manifestations into physical reality at a faster pace. To harness the power of belief, it is essential to eliminate any traces of doubt or skepticism from your mind. Doubt acts as a brake, slowing down the manifestation process and diluting the clarity of your intentions. By consciously choosing to believe in the inevitability of your desires coming to fruition, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Belief is not just a mental concept, it is a feeling that permeates your entire being. When you truly believe in your ability to manifest, you radiate a vibration of confidence and certainty. This vibration attracts experiences, people, and circumstances that align with your desired outcomes, accelerating their manifestation in your reality. To strengthen your belief, engage in practices that reinforce your faith. Surround yourself with positive affirmations, success stories, and evidence that supports the power of manifestation. Engage in visualization exercises, imagining yourself already living the life you desire, and feel the emotions associated with that reality. The more you immerse yourself in the feeling of your desires being fulfilled, the stronger your belief becomes. Remember, belief is a choice. You have the power to choose what you believe about yourself, your abilities, and your potential. By consciously aligning your beliefs with your highest aspirations, you create a fertile ground for accelerated manifestation. Embrace the power of belief, and watch as your desires materialize with astonishing speed and ease. While the power of the mind and the cultivation of a serene consciousness are essential in the manifestation process, it is equally important to recognize the role of inspired action. Inspired action is the bridge that connects your inner world of thoughts and beliefs with the outer world of tangible results. Inspired action is different from forced or desperate action. It arises from a place of alignment, where your actions are guided by intuition and a deep sense of purpose. When you take inspired action, you feel a natural flow and ease, as if the universe is conspiring to support your every move. To engage in inspired action, it is crucial to listen to your inner guidance. Pay attention to the subtle promptings and nudges that arise from within. These intuitive insights often come in the form of ideas, synchronicities, or a strong sense of knowing. Trust these inner signals and take action accordingly. Inspired action is not about forcing outcomes or manipulating circumstances. It is about aligning your actions with the natural flow of the universe. When you act from a place of inspiration, you are tapping into a higher intelligence that guides you towards your desired outcomes in the most efficient and harmonious way. It is important to note that inspired action does not mean sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It requires a proactive approach, where you actively engage with the world around you. However, the key is to act from a place of alignment and trust, rather than fear or desperation. As you take inspired action, be open to the guidance and opportunities that present themselves along the way. Trust that each step you take is leading you closer to your desired reality. Embrace the journey, knowing that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Remember, the combination of a serene consciousness, unwavering belief, and inspired action creates a powerful formula for accelerated manifestation. By aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your highest aspirations, you become a co-creator of your reality, bringing your deepest desires into tangible form. Goddard's teachings invite us to reflect on the creative power that resides within each of us and to use this power with wisdom and purpose. He encourages us to maintain a serene mind, to visualize our deepest desires with clarity, and to act with faith in their manifestation. By doing so, we not only transform our own lives but also contribute to the collective well-being, manifesting a more harmonious and fulfilling reality for all. In this process of conscious creation, we draw ever closer to our divine essence, recognizing that we are indeed co-creators of our reality and that, in the mirror of creation, we have the freedom and power to reflect the highest image of our being.